How is that? Oh, lovely. Huh? How does that feel? Feeling pretty good? Ooh, let the dogs out. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Okay, we finally ventured out in the rain and drizzle down at the Harbor Key, or whatever it is called. Harbor Quay, Alberni Key. It's pretty quiet. Most places are closed down here today. We're looking for a coffee shop. Most of the coffee shops are closed. So a very quiet day. It's a slight fog, slight drizzle, but it's supposed to clear up. And we'll go for a little walk somewhere around this area, or not exactly a hike, but just...
It was steampunk and they're closed, and everything
all
was
the coffee shops are closed.
We tried all the way down. There's 3 or 4 coffee shops. Everything's closed.
Closed and rainy.
Yeah.
Rainy for the day.
That's what we thought too.
Can't even see the mountainside. So much
pretty good, and we're kind of
drizzle rain. Okay, finally, after a day of doing absolutely nothing except eating a lot and maybe drinking a bit of wine and beer and brandy and whatever else, finally got out and started touring around this area. So this is a little bit of a walkway hike to a waterfall here down by the Trestle Bridge. And somebody, obvious by the sounds of it, is sawing some wood in the middle of the forest here. So anyways, let's go check things out. It's a seat for a king. Burnt out. Wow. It's funky. Huh. Let's go. Okay, there's a train trestle bridge. It was used last year by the only train on Vancouver Island. However, it was vandalized, so this year it didn't run. And it goes from downtown Port Alberni all the way to the mill, McLean's Mill. Oh, wow. It's kind of a, not exactly a waterfall, but kind of a, oh, it's okay. Small one? Or maybe up, I don't know. But we've seen it, the other waterfall before, remember? Far up. Farther. It's a small one. By the train bridge. The train to somewhere. Way up. Way down, down, down. Those guys are down there. Little ants. Well, my friends, that ends Chuckmas Vlogmas number 6. We're ending it in the rain, so... But you know what? It's been a very peaceful and relaxing couple days here. We only have one full day left and half of Sunday, and then we're leaving. So, yeah. You know what? You gotta be thankful of holidays where you can sit around and do nothing. And that is what the gift of day number... and that is the gift that life gives to me on day number 6. Holidays. You know what? 200 years ago, we didn't have holidays. They forced us to work 6-7 days a week. Or if you're a farmer, hey, when the harvest is in and when the crops need done, no such thing as a holiday. You go all out. So I'm lucky enough to have a Christmas holiday or a Labor Day holiday to take off, or a July 1st holiday, or I guess July 4th for you guys in the US, so that I can rest and catch up with family and friends and do nothing if you feel like it, or travel like we are today in Port Alberni. You know, You see in the video, the train tracks is what leads up to the Port Alberni McLean Mill. It's an old historic mill site, and that's what this town grew up on. It was all logging. A lot of logging money came in here because it's one of the deepest ports in Vancouver Island, so they would ship a lot of logs here, out of here, sorry. And there still is a mill on the front street. I don't know if I'll be able to tape it. It's I don't know, yeah, Catalyst Paper Mill or something, I think that one is. So a lot of money here in Port Alberni came from the mill. Port Alberni was actually two towns at one time. It was North Port Alberni and the Port Alberni along the waterfront. They called Port Alberni, but in the 60s it combined together to form one city. The city itself has 17,000 people in it, but the surrounding area is at least 25,000, I think, and this is mostly the shopping district. There's a lot of cabins and housing out on Sprout Lake, and if you watched my summer video, you would have seen us kayaking across Sprout Lake to go have a bite to eat at and a beer at Fish and Duck Pub. So what else do I have to say? Yeah, it's a sleepy little town. Because of all the closure of the logging and the mills, it has declined a lot, and there's a lot of stores open. But they're trying to somewhat renew it as a tourist destination. So, and what else did I have to add to the Port Alberni deal? Oh yeah, in the 60s there was a huge freaking tsunami here, and they had said that for the water level rose down there along the waterfront 1 meter, which is what, 3 feet every minute, and it flooded out wiped away 50 some houses down on that waterfront, and it severely damaged 350 or so other ones. So this area not far from here is very prone to earthquakes, as you've seen in my other earthquake warning video. This town has had a few earthquake and tsunamis over its lifetime. I think 1946 was also another year they had a pretty heavy one. So, I hope we make it out alive. No, just kidding. We should be okay. Anyways, yeah, another day and a half and we're out of here. And speaking of we're out of here, that's what we're going to end it and say, you know what? We're out of here, boys and girls, my friends. See you next time. I don't know what tomorrow's Chuckmas Vlogmas is, but you know what? We will be back. Cheers. Stay awesome. Be kind. Be awesome. Next time. Later.